Which AI video generator is best at faking videos of Will Smith crowds? That's the question we're going to answer today. We'll be comparing 3 leading video generators to see which one does the best job. So in case you've been living under a cultural rock for the last couple of weeks, Will Smith got in trouble for sharing a video on his Instagram that was allegedly AI generated. Now, TechCrunch dug into this quite a bit, and their conclusion was that this video had been created by splicing real footage with AI footage that had been created from real photos. So they found what they say are the original photos of a real Will Smith crowd. That's this image here and here. And these were allegedly run through an AI video generator to make them into these things. The people's faces are distorted, and if you watch the original video on Will Smith's Instagram, you see these very weird kinds of crowd movements and that kind of thing. So I wondered, could I do a better job, or just in general, which AI video generator might Will Smith have used? Which one should he have used if he wanted to fake his own concert footage? So I'm going to take a look here at Runway, Sora, and Google Gemini Veo3. 3 different AI video generators, and we'll put the same sample photo, this one of a gentleman holding up a sign talking about how Will Smith's music helped him survive cancer. This is the one that's probably gotten the most play on social media. And I put this still frame that TechCrunch had found into these 3 different generators. So first, let's have a look at Runway. This one, as you can see, I just basically gave it a simple prompt. I said, here's this image, and make the crowd kind of sway and hold up signs. And I varied the prompt a little bit based on each image generator's strengths. So this isn't horrible, but it's not great. They're not really swaying. I mean, this guy looks kind of possessed. It's kind of a terrifying 1,000-yard stare. A couple people in the crowd are kind of just going up and down, like, you know, maybe a scarecrow on a wire or something. And then some people are just completely frozen still. So, yeah, not particularly realistic. Her, you know, just general movements are not just keeping her face perfectly still, and they're just holding the sign up as if their lives depend on it. So not very realistic, but not awful. So if you want awful, you have to turn to Sora from OpenAI, which you would think would do a good job, given that this is sort of the OG video generator. And it does not do a good job. So I'm going to play this a couple of times and see if you notice any subtle problems with this video. So the woman in the foreground goes like full-on bearded, turns into a man as this is happening, and the guy in the background just ends up with a skull cap. Like there's a lot of stuff that's wrong with this video. I mean, it's hilarious, but it's definitely not accurate. It's not good at all. She should not grow a beard in those instances, and a mustache, I'll point out. So Sora does an awful job, which is, again, kind of ironic, given that Sora was pitched as the main image video generator. Like, this is where the technology was going to be going. OpenAI generally rolls out the best models. GPT-5 has been pretty underwhelming, and this is pretty underwhelming too. But the winner, this is really interesting. If we go over to Google, this is Google's Veo3 model. And I handed it this same image, same basic prompting, and I have a video I can show you from that. Here we go, I found it. Okay, so I'm going to press play, and we'll watch this one. So you can see here, you know, a little weird with the movement. Like, it's not really quite realistic, but it's pretty good. Like, I think if you just glanced at this, it probably looks better than the one in the actual Will Smith video that's allegedly AI generated. You know, they're smiling, they're happy. She was giving the thumbs up in the picture. She kind of finishes that, and then like bobbing her head. He seems to be smiling and happy. Nobody grows a beard. The whole crowd is moving fairly realistically. Like, people are holding their phones, and there's some things that are weird when you look at it closely. Like, there's definitely some stuff where if you play this over and over again, you're gonna realize, hey, that's probably AI. Again, just the sort of unnatural movement of a lot of this. This person's face looks a bit distorted. But this was also from a very low resolution screenshot of a photo that TechCrunch alleges they found online Smith concert. If you put the actual photo into Veo3, it might actually do an even better job. So yeah, overall, I think Veo3 is the clear winner. Runway, acceptable, nothing special, but not terrible. And then Sora is just hilarious. I mean, I'm just gonna watch this one over and over again and hope it doesn't haunt my dreams. If you found this helpful, please do like and subscribe. It really helps me out.